Hello and welcome back to Tesla News. My name is Marian and I'm your host today and talking about an update here about the permit in Germany. You might have heard from other YouTubers as well what happened yesterday, but I want to clarify the current situation. Here we have another parking lot full of Tesla in China. So what's currently happening is that a lot of people are ordering cars from China, and of course for the Model 3 there's no alternative to do so. But right now there's a small group of people waiting for the Model Y Performance being produced here in Giga, Berlin. The important model is the Model Y Long Range. So people have to decide right now if they buy the Model Y Long Range from China or if they wait till the end of the year or mid the year for the Model Y Long Range from Germany. Very important to understand about the points that I'm just going to tell you right now about the permit and the updates I have here is that everything is still, it has to go under European law. So anybody trolling here about Poland would have been better or Czech Republic would have been better or any other country in the European Union, it is still the way European laws are. And there's any kind of person and company that could go against this project if they find any loophole to make this happen and hurt Tesla. So this is the one thing to defend what's happening here right now. On the other hand, there is some frustration we have to talk about. So first of all, there was the water supply lawsuit that was not directly connected to the project here. This one is delayed for another month because people have Corona, which is very very frustrating that it's going for another month. You could have just done it 2 weeks later. And this, again, is not affecting the final permit. What's affecting the final permit is that they are currently writing on the papers for the final permit and that it will take another 4 weeks till March. There's still stuff to talk about regarding, for example, the dirty water. So the used water, what and where they're gonna store that here in Grünheide. The stuff is already to be built, but not ready yet. So it still has to be built so that all the dirty water that is used during production is correctly stored outside. And Tesla is using chemicals in a different size and manner and much more chemicals as essentially was known about. Therefore, of course, all the requirements to store and all the requirements that have to be in place in case there's an incident, they have to be done as well. But I think that is just based regulations and standard regulations that they have to do. So back to normal business here. Electric vehicles are going up by 9% or have a share of 9%. Again, if you see VW Group here at 763K, there are 300,000 hybrid cars included. So the space between Tesla and the entire VW Group is much bigger if you take hybrid cars out of this statistic. Here is Ogden Birch. He's just saying that one more time. 300Ks for the numbers that we see here are hybrid cars. One more time back to the permit here in Grünheide. You have to remember earnings call was saying beginning of the year. We are not seeing any cars out of Texas currently. So it's also a question, when will this happen? It might be in 2 weeks, in 3 weeks, but there's no cars yet here coming out. We also know that the production could start in Grünheide, but the paperwork, as I said many times, I just want to please you not to hate too much about my country and the European Union. Every country is different, guys, okay? So Elon Musk as well said here, he did a mistake by stopping production of the Model X in December. There's plenty demand, there was plenty demand, and we do see that they are still ramping production, and the Model S and Model X numbers are increasing over the quarters. As I said many times, I believe with the refresh, they are going to exceed the numbers they had previously before they shut down the production. So for the permit in Germany, I easily say now for the performance variant, guys, it is very frustrating. But for the Model Y long range, you can easily get it from China. And this is a way to get your Tesla as well. It is very good quality. And again, as long as the permit takes, Tesla has much more time to test production, the quality, and that is what many people said on Twitter as well. The quality, because they have the time to test everything, might be very insane, guys. It will be insane in Germany because they have much more time to test, much more time to be efficient and get into perfection. And this might be the first factory compared to any factory Tesla had before, where the production might be perfect from the beginning. So this is the upside here. And again, we do know that China can now cover up the demand in Europe, especially right now as they are shipping so many cars. Then looking into the long-range Model Y, there are VIN numbers assigned. Of course, Fremont VIN numbers are already known, but the VIN number for Giga, Texas will be in A for Austin. So this is also being assigned already. So again, as I said, there might be some time until they are actually producing those cars and deliver them to the owners in the United States. But there's definitely demand there. We do know the Model Y is selling very, very well, especially in California. We have seen it is the second place from all kind of cars sold. So not only EVs, it is for all cars, second place behind a Toyota car brand. So again, I think it's just a question of time that this year the Model Y will take over as well in California and other states in the United States. Again, there is no clear indication yet if Tesla can sell directly in Texas. I haven't seen any changes in the laws, so that is also something, again, as I mentioned, many countries, many different laws, and this is as well something that maybe the United States or people from the States forget, that there is some frustration in this part as well. And we do know that this has to be fixed immediately here. So it is easier for Tesla to sell directly to its customers in Texas, which would as well lower their footprint when it comes to CO2. So if you're from Germany or German speaker Evolution, you can find my other channel as well as my podcast, of course. On Tessie Supply, you find as well more information about me. So thank you very much for being here today. Take care and have a wonderful day. Thank you very much. Bye.